I was sitting in my apartment watching porn when I heard her through the wall. She was moaning with another guy, 15 feet away from me, the woman that I wanted, and I was too scared to even try. It wasn't my body that ruined it. It wasn't bad luck. It was me. And if you're still losing erections, there's a very real chance that you're doing the same thing, and you don't even know it. In this video, I'm going to show you the real reason you keep going soft and how to finally break the cycle before it breaks you. So if you don't know me, I'm Cam, and I'm a sexual health coach. But what I'm about to share with you isn't theory. It's my story, and it's probably yours too. This is one of the most painful and uncomfortable lessons that I've ever learned, but it completely changed my life. And if you're willing to face it, it could change yours too. So back when I was really struggling with ED, I lived in a small apartment that shared a wall with a beautiful woman. She definitely liked me, and we spent hours together, just laughing, talking, hanging out. We did that for months, but I was terrified. I had no confidence. I knew if I tried to sleep with her, my erections would fail. So I didn't even really flirt with her. I kind of friend-zoned myself. Not because she didn't want me, but because I was scared of what would happen if I tried. And then, one night, I was sitting alone in my apartment watching porn, and I heard her moaning through the wall. She was having sex with another guy. In that moment, I broke down crying. I felt so trapped. Here was this amazing woman literally 15 feet away from me, and my ED had just locked me inside my own fear. For years, I blamed my body for that situation. I blamed my erections. I thought they were the reason I lost her. But it wasn't until 2 years later, living in a monastery, in the middle of a week-long silent retreat, that I finally saw the truth. ED didn't ruin that relationship. I did. I let fear control me. Fear of what she would think, fear of losing her, fear that I wasn't enough. But those fears were just the ED. They weren't separate. They were the problem. And instead of facing them, I ran from them. And I was a coward. It's hard to say that even now. I let fear kill something that could have been amazing because I refused to face the real problem. And I'm sorry to say this, but if you're still stuck, you're probably doing the same thing. You're being a coward too. So let me show you how one lost erection can turn into a life-dominating anxiety spiral. So it starts with one moment, okay? You lose your erection, and here's the important part. You don't know why it happened. And now your mind is freaked out. Next time, you're nervous. So you hope it won't happen again. But that hope is really just laced in with fear. And fear kills erections, which makes it happen again. And now it's not a one-time thing. It's a pattern. So you start avoiding sex, or avoiding intimacy. And worst of all, you stop trusting yourself. So this is how performance anxiety builds. One unexplained failure, and it gets wrapped up in fear. That fear keeps growing until it becomes the new default. I go into this in much more detail in my Troubleshoot ED course, which is completely free, and you can get access to that inside my school community. There's an invitation down below in the description. So what you didn't realize at the time was that you were creating a monster in your mind. One that now is incredibly hard to remove. And now that monster is ruining your life. It feels like torture. It feels unfair. It feels like this shouldn't be happening to you. But let's be brutally honest. It's you. You are the one causing this. And only you can fix it. So most guys think that their anxiety is just happening to them, like it's some sort of bad luck, like it's something outside of their control. But it's not. It's your mind. It's the pattern inside you that you unintentionally created. And now they're running wild, ruining your life. Every decision you make, every action you take is reinforcing those same destructive patterns. Every time you spiral, every time you overthink, every time you tense up and lose your erection, that's you. You're doing that. And if you don't train your mind to behave differently, nothing will change. Your life right now is just a printout of your subconscious habits. You brush your teeth without paying attention to how your shoulder moves. You drive home and you realize that you barely remember the trip. You're running on autopilot most of the time, and your sex life is no different. It's a series of unconscious patterns that you're just cruising through from one to the next. Patterns that are controlled by fear. Patterns that don't work anymore. And from now on, those patterns will always fail. So if you want to get your erections back, you can't stay unconscious. You have to make your sex life conscious. You have to wake up. You have to start choosing new patterns on purpose. Because the old ones, those patterns are what kept me locked in my apartment, hiding from the relationship that was literally 15 feet next door. The whole time I was blaming the ED that I created. And here's the even harder truth. The person that you are right now watching this video will always have erection problems. Not because you're broken, not because you're cursed, but because the patterns that you live by, the fears that you feed, the habits you protect, they created this. And if you keep living by those same patterns, you'll keep getting the same results. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay the person that you are right now. In fact, it's really hard to stay the person that you are right now. So you can choose to become someone different, someone worthy of the life that you truly want. And yes, worthy is the right word. There's no magic pill that will give it to you. Life isn't gonna just hand you healthy erections just because you really want them. If you have this problem, healthy erections are earned through work, learning, failure, through courage. The confidence you're desperately seeking, it's forged in the fire of all of this. It's forged in the pain. You may think this is unfair. Why do other guys get to have erections easily? Well, guess what? That doesn't matter, because right now it's happening to you, and you have two choices. You can let it continue to get worse and destroy every aspect of your life even further, or on the other hand, you can man up, face the problem that you created, learn how to fix it, build an amazing life. So let me ask you, how long have you had this problem? And now tell me, what have you actually done to try and fix it? Watching YouTube isn't fixing it. Reading articles isn't fixing it. Doing the work to change your life is fixing it. The truth is, there are very few cases where this problem can't be fixed inside of a year. Most men can fix it in 3 to 6 months. My coaching clients, they regularly start seeing huge improvements in the first month. And I've even had multiple clients who fix it after a single session. So if a year from now you're still stuck, if you're still scared, still shrinking inside your own life, shame on you. You've had all the time, you've had all the chances, and you wasted them. Think about your future self. Do you want him trapped in the same anxiety, still losing years to fear, still watching life pass by? Or do you want to become the man who fought back, who rebuilt himself, who earned his confidence, who gets to live the life that he actually wants, have the amazing sex that he's always dreamed of? That decision starts today. Take this challenge by the balls. Earn the rewards that are being dangled right in front of you. If you don't know how to do that, that's okay. I will help you. I created a free community on the School platform to help you get through this because it tore my life apart, and I know it's probably tearing up yours. So click the link in the description and start fixing it. Stop wasting time. Stop hoping. Start building the life you actually want. It's you. You're causing this. Only you can fix it. And if you do, life gets better in ways you can't even imagine. My life is so much better than it was before I started losing erections. And it's not because of the sex. Sure, sex is wonderful, but it's because I don't let my mind run my life anymore. I don't ignore my emotions and hope they'll go away. My mind and my emotions, they work together instead of constantly torturing me. And this is the real point. If you do the work required to fix this, the reward is so much bigger than you can imagine right now. In hindsight, the small amount of work that it took to get compared to this massive, continuously improving and growing reward, it almost feels unfair. It's like I keep winning the lottery over and over again. Sometimes I still look back and think, how did I get so lucky to get erectile dysfunction? Because this turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me. It made me happier, more confident. It made my relationships deeper and fuller. It taught me how to actually feel my emotions. It opened the door to a spiritual life that I never even knew I was missing. And yes, it gave me better sex, much better sex than I could have imagined while I was watching porn. And that's the same gifts this challenge is trying to give you, but only if you face it. This isn't a curse, it's a treasure chest, but you have to go on the journey to find it. Life isn't going to hand it to you. Stop moping, stop procrastinating, take the challenge by the balls, earn the rewards that are being dangled right in front of you. One of the most important things that you can do to face this challenge is to understand exactly what to do when you lose an erection. And that moment right there, it can either spiral you deeper into fear, or it can become a springboard towards healing. So to learn how to navigate that difficult situation, watch this video right here.